going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Here's Herbert. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and 10.
Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
Check three.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Makes the score Niners
Extra
7,
point put through by
Eagles
Boswell.
nothing.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Undercrunch. Check. Crunch.
On first and 10, Newton. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He's at the 30, the 20, and he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6.
To George Kittle.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Watch the safety creep.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Philadelphia.
Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
54's Mike. 54's
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about laterally in there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Ricardo Allen brought him down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on second and 8. Newton. Left side caught by Diggs. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. A shotgun snap for Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. picked off with great anticipation.
Intercepted.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He just tells before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg.
Switch.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Niners take over.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
I got you, boy. Mike,
now Newton.
check.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Complete to
He was
Alvin
not the
Kamara.
primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Newton steps away to his left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Niners 14, Eagles 7.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That is caught at the 7.
That's good.
He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Out of the gun, Herbert flushed out right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Eagles 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly did not want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
It's going to be a long day.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Check. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
On the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Check 24, check 24. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 4. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Von Bell. A 7-yard pickup.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Safety's creeping.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point put
Niners
through by
28,
Boswell.
Eagles
And the
7.
lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Out of the gun, Newton. Forced out to his left. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
4 down, check. 4 down.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Sacked.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They have not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On first down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Watch the run.
Here's Newton.
Let's go, D.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
10 at their own 48-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Kyle Rudolph, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Eagles 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This one caught by Isabella. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
21-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Mike 5-2. They can't hang with us.
Now it's Herbert.
Let's make these babies cry all the way.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On the keeper.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
operating for the gun. Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Newton's pass.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Philadelphia.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, It's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brought down at
Getting
the
had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of 1
It's nice
yard.
every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 38, Eagles 14. Giorgio Tavecchio
now after the
set
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This is taken just shy of the 10. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Let's go.
Herbert on first down now.
It's going to be a long day.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
46-yard line.
65.
Herbert.
Slam.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Rig alert. Boys, 52. Watch it.
Here's Herbert. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. On the ground, Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Niners will go on offense.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf, 54 yards. And the 49ers continue to roll.
His kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that will extend this big lead.
Eagles 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for.
And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
18-yard line.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Ooh, big hit all day. Sack City. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. SOS. Cowboy 80. SOS.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Mike 50, huh? No chance. Mike 50, Mike. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I got you. Hey, smash. Got you. Hey. 50.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he
Justin
goes.
Herbert sack.
That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
Brings up 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
52. Eagles 14.
Team on the bus. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared. Hurt. Check.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out right at the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
5-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Niners 59. Eagles 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Philadelphia.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The shotgun snap for Newton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first down, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, they'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Check Mike.
Newton on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Now Newton on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The left side caught by Diggs.
Newton's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Newton on third down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball.
This is caught inside the 15.
No, sir.
And down to the 11.
Here we go.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and that's been a real issue for them during this game.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Staying on the ground with Matt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Marlon Mack, the ball
Eagles going
carrier.
to take the first of their
He's tackled at
timeouts.
the 7-yard line.
It's just their first. They've
A
got 2
2-yard
more to
pickup
use here
brings
in the
up
final
3rd
stages.
and 6.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Soft, baby. That's baby soft. Mike 50, Mike 50. Ricky. Mike 50.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look
Makes the
ahead,
score
but guess what?
Niners 66.
You're going to?
They have
Eagles
to, because
21.
when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
Eagles
line
take
as
over
he's
1st
dropped it
and
to
10
23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today.
And now here is another interception.
Chidobe
Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He completes this one to Mack. Powering his way forward. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
1st and 10
Not
at the
totally home free
47-yard
yet,
line.
but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It's 2nd
So
down
the line
and
of
10.
scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception.
Darnell Savage.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
They certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Back at the 42.
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Tonight's final score, Niners 66.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're a friend, smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what will help. I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear a flag gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my way. My face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win.
This is Dev D Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. Hey yo, check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new Chris Foss, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it talks too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. Can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins, I'll never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through right through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins, I'll never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins, I'll never be the same.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, 'cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit.